What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. Today I want to try handstand on the bus. We are here in the Calisthenics Park with my brother. What's up, what's up? Now you may ask why? Why is handstand on the bus so important? Well, it's super important. It's essential for doing competitions, so you need to be able to feel comfortable in handstand on dip bars, especially in competition and overall in your mastery. You know what I mean? If you can do handstand on dip bars, well, you've mastered the handstand. Congrats on that. Now, I've never really tried handstand on dip bars. This will be the first time. I've also never watched any tutorial, any video about it, so just with zero experience. But I do have some requirements. I have about 1.5 years of handstand experience on ground, 3 months of handstand experience on parallettes. I can do 4 super clean reps of handstand push-ups on ground, 2 on parallettes. I have many entries. I can do frog stand to handstand, straddle pike press and full pike press on ground. I can do frog stand to handstand and L-sit to handstand on parallettes. Today I will be trying to do frog stand to handstand on dip bars. If it goes too well, then I'm going to try L-sit to handstand. But let's not try handstand push-ups yet. Okay, guys, please, please. There are 2 main components when learning handstand on dip bars. First, you gotta learn how to fall, and second, overcoming the fear of heights. And how do I train these 2? Well, I have no idea. So, I have 2 entries on parallettes, or maybe 3 if we count the kick up, but let's just say 2. Frog stand to handstand and L-sit to handstand. And because of that, I'm first going to show you how my frog stand to handstand looks on parallettes. I also adjusted the width because the parallettes, or because the dip bars are usually wider than how my parallettes would be. So yeah. Okay, so the plan is now to do some handstand on this right here. I'm just going to put my parallettes on top and then I'm going to do some attempts. Okay, so now I'm going to try it with parallettes. I have to go close grip because that's the only way to train it. I think maybe I'm going to find another way, but yeah, let's just say close grip. It was pretty alright. I mean, my foot definitely hurts after this, but guys, I got this, bro. I'm made out of steel. I'm carved out of years of experience. I'm carved out of generations. Now is the time. As I said, how to fall is the scariest part. So I am scared. I have fear, guys, but we got this. Ooh. And also one thing that I've noticed is I did like this. I grabbed the stone, so I just like let go of the parallettes, grabbed the stone and then fell. I can't do that on dip bars, so I also have to learn how to not do that. Okay, getting used to it. Definitely a way that I want to train it. Also a big difference between controllable fall and uncontrollable fall. This was definitely a controllable fall, so I controlled it pretty much. So especially overbalance is usually more uncontrollable and therefore the risk of injury just goes up, goes higher. I did it. I achieved handstand on dip bars under 1 day. It is currently 3 days after my success. What I definitely underestimated is the fear of heights. I was thinking that how to fall is the most important step. Although it is very important, when I got to the dip bars, I didn't move an inch. It just felt like all my progress, all my training I did that day was gone. And it's not because I don't know how to fall out of dip bars. I would probably have a decent fall, so I wouldn't like injure myself. But it's just the fear of heights. And I didn't show it on camera, but what I did is I took small steps. I first did frog stand on dip bars, then I tried to like slowly open my legs, also my hips. After that, I straightened my arms and so on. And with this method, I achieved it. I achieved handstand on dip bars. It took me roughly about 4 hours with filming and stuff, but if you have about, let's say, 1 year of handstand experience, it will take you less than 3 hours. For sure. For sure. Also, a more safer way definitely would be to do it on parallettes. Let's say low parallettes, after that high parallettes, and then dip bars. I didn't have the equipment, so I tried to do another way, my own special way, but it definitely worked. I'm not saying it didn't work, but again, more safer way would be just to train with parallettes. Always remember, be safe and train like a beast. And with that, peace out.